Hello and welcome, everyone. It's great to be back here with you all again for one of the last webinars of November. Next week is going to be Thanksgiving, so it's time to spend with family, and I will be celebrating it with my family as well. So we are not going to have a members webinar on Tuesday, as well as we're not going to have a members webinar next Friday, which is a holiday of sorts as well. Next Friday is Black Friday, one of the most popular consumer holidays there is. What originally started off as some crazy crowds around a football game has become the most important day for retail stores and online stores in general. Now, today, we're going to be talking about exactly that. We're going to be talking about Black Friday. Not just what it is and why it's important to big box stores and to retailers, but more importantly, why it's important to you, what you can get out of it, but also educating you to some of the less savory, the less good things that happens around Black Friday, both from the crowd side of things as well as the company's side of things. So today, I want to share with you all some resources to help you make the most of Black Friday sales and to make sure that you're getting the best deal you can. Also, Black Friday is not just one day anymore. It is extended throughout the entire weekend, ending with Monday, which is now known as Cyber Monday. So I want to share thoughts about all of that with you all today, some tips and tricks and resources to help you invest your money simpler in whatever you end up spending money on during Black Friday weekend. So that's the topic for today, and I don't want to waste any time, so let's get straight into it. Just so you all know, it is going to be a little bit shorter of a presentation today, and that's on purpose. I want to save some time at the end because there was a lot of questions last week about technology products and what laptops should I buy. So I want to leave extra time today to answer any questions you may have about Black Friday or about deals or anything like that. So we're going to have some time at the end to go over all of that. Without any further ado, let's get straight into the presentation. So today's topic is going to be sales, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday. Disclaimer, as I said last week, I'm not sponsored. These people aren't giving me their money. I'm not paid to say anything here. Everything here is my own opinion, my own research, and things that I've learned for myself that I want to share with you. It's not a recommendation. It's not a requirement. These are only things that I've found that I use, and I want to share with you all, so hopefully they can help you as well. So today's deal is deals. Today's topic is all about holiday deals, because we're about to enter one of the most busy weeks in the entire year for retail stores and commercial department stores. Now, the one that you all probably know about is Black Friday, but there's a second, more tech-focused day at the very end of that weekend called Cyber Monday. So I want to share some tips and tricks to make sure that you're getting the most out of your time, but also out of your money for Black Friday shopping. And again, at the end of today's presentation, I'm going to have plenty of time to go through and answer any questions you have about Black Friday deals, about tech products, about anything that you guys want to know about. We'll have some time to go over that. If I can't answer it today, it's probably going to become a webinar topic in the future. Fair warning. So what is Black Friday? It's a really scary name that has origins that have nothing to do with spending money or holidays. Instead, it just refers to the Friday after Thanksgiving. So next Friday is going to be Black Friday. Originally, it was not a shopping holiday. What happens is football is a big sport in the United States. College football, people get very passionate about their college football. And Black Friday started off as very, very large crowds would all come to Philadelphia for a game between the Army and the Navy. There was always a football game between Army and Navy on the Friday after Thanksgiving. So a lot of people would crowd into Philadelphia, flood the malls there to go do their shopping, and because of these large crowds, department stores started to realize something. A lot of people were buying a lot of stuff because they weren't just buying what they needed today. They were buying for the holidays. They were saying, all right, well, we're here at the mall. Let's go buy half the mall. And they would go in and, like a wave, just blow through the entire store, buying everything that is on sale, some things that aren't on sale. And it was huge. And originally it started off as Black Friday because it was this crazy day of chaos. But over time, the black part of Black Friday changed meanings because retailers noticed how much success they would have during this period. So very quickly, it expanded beyond Philadelphia and has taken over the nation, but also the globe in terms of Black Friday sales. And now the word black in Black Friday isn't like this scary thing. It's because it's the point in the year where retail stores go from running red, which means they're losing money, to running black, they're profiting. So that's where the name Black Friday comes from, but also what it means today. It's the point where retail and department stores go from losing money on the year to making money. That's the importance of Black Friday for many of these companies. It is the point where they say, are we making or losing money on the year? So that was the 1960s. 1961 was the first time the words Black Friday was used. Then soon after, in 1980s, that's when it spread to the rest of the country as a consumer holiday. But we're in 2021 now. Today, Black Friday, it's not just a normal day anymore. Many stores open at midnight on Friday. People will camp out in the parking lot or outside the front door of Best Buy, Target, Macy's, waiting to get into the store. And the reason is these stores advertise expensive luxury goods, things that they're not staples, they're consumer discretionary or cyclical things. Jewelry, game consoles, TVs, clothing, cars, anything that is big and expensive and makes you ask, should I buy that? It's probably going to be on sale. So it's fascinating that this is where the holiday has come to. And it's not a matter of the store opens at 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. and things start there. Stores started opening earlier and earlier and earlier to where now many stores will straight up open at midnight so that they can make the most of the crowds. And these crowds are huge. I'm not going to sit here and say, okay, well, first off, everyone's seen videos, photos of people basically just bursting down the doors to break into the store, people rushing through, fighting over Xboxes, fighting over TVs, fighting over some jewelry. Yeah, that happens, but it's not every store. But many stores do have extremely large crowds larger than what the store can deal with. So Black Friday's gotten big and has only gotten bigger. But thankfully, we've moved online as well. And because we've moved online, a lot of the pressure has come off of the department stores in person, and a lot of it's moved online, has moved to digital e-tail stores. And Black Friday is not just Friday anymore. Black Friday now is 4 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Cyber Monday. So what is Cyber Monday? It's a term that's pretty new and is the technology version, the online version of Black Friday. Now, the first time Cyber Monday the words were used was back in 2005. Now, Cyber Monday has grown a lot to include products from smartphones, tablets, and computers to digital assets such as subscriptions, memberships, and video games. Anything and everything computer and digital can be bought on Cyber Monday for pretty cheap. Now, the beauty of this is because all of this takes place online, there are not large crowds to try and rush to get that new Xbox. You don't need to fight over a thing against someone else that wants that same thing. Instead, websites they have their inventory stored in a warehouse somewhere, they cut the prices, and they try and encourage users to spend money with them. It's fascinating to see just how much, because remember, Cyber Monday and Black Friday deals, we're seeing massive 20 to 50% discounts on things. How? Are they losing money now? No. When you go to buy something from Macy's, for example, it's usually Macy's buys whatever that thing is for about half the cost of what they sell it for. So Macy's might buy a t-shirt for $10 and then put it up on a shelf and sell it for $20 or $25 to you. It's called markup. And that's normal. That's not Macy's doing something bad. That's just, they've got to make their money somewhere. So they make it off of you. They charge you more so that they can continue buying and they can pay to run the store. Black Friday is not them selling at a loss. It's them just selling for a little less profit. And it makes you realize just how much things actually cost when companies can offer 50% discounts on consumer goods or 20% off of technology, off of cell phones. That's a huge cost difference. So this weekend does offer us a lot in terms of buying things that we may be interested in, but may not want to spend money on just yet. And that's where they get you. They try and get you by saying, you don't need this, but it's only available today. It's only available on Black Friday. It's only available on Cyber Monday. Thankfully, people have caught on. So nowadays, many of these deals are not just on 2 days. Well, yes, we still have Cyber Monday, we still have Black Friday, and there are a lot of deals that only happen on Friday or Monday. Many, and I'm just going to say most companies in 2021 run sales between Friday and Monday. And there's a lot of Black Friday deals that have already started. You can go online right now, and I'll show you a website later, that you can see Black Friday deals that are already going on today, a week before Black Friday even starts. Now, these are the two main days. Black Friday is the biggest and best one. Cyber Monday, I love it. I like buying technology stuff. I like seeing what technology stuff is discounted. So that's interesting to me and to many others that want to buy stuff that's technology. But there are other mini holidays over the weekend, such as Small Business Saturday and Sunday. Because the thing is, to be able to sell something at a 50% discount is pretty big. And only the really, really big stores can afford to give you such a big discount. So what about the little guys? What about Juan de los Palotes and his company? They can't really compete. They can't say, we sell it cheaper than Target. We sell it cheaper than Macy's. They're not able to. They can't afford to, because they would be selling at a loss. So there are some pushes for between Cyber Monday and Black Friday having Small Business Saturday and Sunday to support those companies that don't have that option. But the thing is, most of the deals, and especially the deals that you will be aware of, are coming from these big box stores. So while I love to support small businesses, we are a small business, we're just going to be talking about the big hippos in the pond. And we're going to be talking about the big box stores. Now, here's the cool thing. Do you need to actually go grab your tent and camp outside of Kohl's to get your Black Friday shopping on? Not in 2021, you don't. Yasmin, I promise you I will answer that question. I've got a couple of things for you for that. So again, in 2021, you don't need to go to Kohl's. You don't need to go to Macy's in person to buy things. You can do it online and get many of the same deals. So let's go through some of the ways that we can do this. So first off, why am I saying shop from home? It's not that you shouldn't go out. It's not that there are no advantages to going out. There's going to be some deals that can only be available in the store. But as we discussed in 3 weeks ago, I believe, in our department stores subsector spotlight, we talked about some of the reasons why e-tail, online stores, are beating retail stores, in-person stores. So here's some of those main reasons. Online, you can compare one thing between a bunch of different retailers. Macy's is not going to have a different, say, iPhone 11 than Apple. It's the same iPhone 11. So the only thing that matters is not where it's from, it's just what's the cost. So online, you have a lot more options to seeing what other prices are available. You can visit more stores. When you don't need to get in your car and drive down to the mall and then walk between all the stores and maybe drive across the street to another store, it's really easy to just go Macy's.com, Kohl's.com, Target.com, and have them all on one page that you can see the different things and the different prices. Hello, Cesar. Good to see you. The next is many stores advertise their deals ahead of time. You can go online and it will say, deal starting 11/25, deal starting 11/26. It'll tell you the day that the deal starts. And like I said before, many online stores already have Black Friday sales going on. And this is 1 week exactly before Black Friday. So many of those deals are already beginning. But if you go into a store, you might not notice. You might not realize. Also, stores right now are going to be pushing a lot of holiday stuff. And also, I get tired of Christmas music pretty quickly. It drives me crazy to go into like Macy's the day after Thanksgiving and be listening to Mariah Carey already. I can tolerate Christmas music for about a week or so. After that, and get tired of it. So I like to avoid Mariah Carey's renditions of Christmas songs until I absolutely have to. But that's just a me thing. The things that are for you guys is the fact that you can check prices more, you can go to more stores, you can see things ahead of time, you don't need to deal with the crowds, and also you're not relying on the store that you go to having stock. if you're not that person to get up at 6 a.m. with your boxing gloves on, ready to go fight for that Xbox One, you might want to just buy it online, where they're going to have a lot more stock and a lot more places that could have that stock. Now, before we get into some of the recommendations, or I'm not going to say recommendations, suggestions of ways to improve your Black Friday shopping experience, I want to cover some numbers with you all, just to talk about how much money is actually going through department stores and retail stores during this 4-day period. So in 2020, 186.4 million shoppers participated in buying something that was on sale for Black Friday or Cyber Monday advertised deals. That's about half the population of the United States of America. That's a lot of people. The average person spent $311.75. Let's do a little bit of math together. 186 million people times $311.75 per person, $58.1 billion of revenue or of spending is done in 4 days. Now, that's the entire weekend. Between just Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Remember, most and basically every store is not open on Thanksgiving. But deals are. Online is. Online, they don't have an open and close time. We're always open. It's the internet, right? So on Thanksgiving and Black Friday, many people just shop online. And how much of that was online? $14 billion of revenue generated just in 2 days, Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And like I said before, and like I'm telling you now, there's a lot of advantages to buying through e-tail online stores. With our shopping, people are not going to the stores as much. And please take this number, if you're going to bring this to the dinner table on Thanksgiving, to say, those kids are moving away from stores and ruining the blockbusters of our day and age. This was 2020. Things were a little different last year for Black Friday, so this might not be completely accurate. But there's something to this. And we saw that in our department stores subsector spotlight. That last year, 37% fewer people did in-person shopping. And back in 2019, the amount of people that chose to buy online and then pick it up in store went up by 43%. You don't need to deal with the lines. You don't need to deal with the waiting. All you do, you buy it online. You paid. You go to the store. You type in, hey, I'm here, and they drop it off in your trunk. I bought my VR headset exactly like that. I sat in my car. I texted a number saying I was there. A person from Best Buy brought me out my VR headset, threw it in my trunk, and closed the trunk for me. I didn't get out of my car, and I now owned a VR headset. So that's something we can do nowadays. Buy online, pick up in store. We don't need to worry about going to the store to see what the price is and see if they even have it. When you buy it online, it will tell you 1 left available at this store, 2 left available at this store. And it's easy. Now, let's talk a little bit about store discounts. Because not every store is going to offer the exact same discount. Some are much better than others. And I want to show you guys which ones they are and just how much of a difference we're talking about here. So this is data for 2021. That is this year's Black Friday. And this information comes to us thanks to a company called WalletHub. that interviewed and collected every Black Friday ad they could find. Now, this is an average. This is not every single thing is discounted this much. It's not only clothing is discounted this much. It's just average. How many products do they have on sale? What is the average sale amount? Macy's is the biggest discounting company with an average discount of 58.5% per item. J.C. Penney, not J.C. Pelly, is close behind at 57.6%. Kohl's falls just below the 50% mark at 49.3%. Office Max at 42.85%, because the first thing I think of when I think Black Friday isn't Xbox, it's printer, right? I mean, if anyone actually buys printer ink, you know how expensive it is. I'll take a 43% discount on printer ink any day of the week. Number 5, we have Nordstrom at 33.2%. And lastly, Walmart at 31.6%. If we were to look at every single store that has advertisements online for Black Friday, we'd find the average is much, 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 much lower at around 13%. Let's go back to something I said earlier. Markup. What Macy's pays for a t-shirt is not what they sell it to you at. The fact that Macy's can average a sale amount of 58.5% gives you a huge idea of what they actually pay for it. Because they're still making money, by the way. They're not losing money. They're not Costco. They're not losing money on one thing so that they can make money on another. Here we're literally talking about their profit is so large that they can discount something by over half and still make a profit. This is their time to make a profit. And the reason that J.C. Penney and Macy's are so good at this is because they rely on it to actually turn a profit in the calendar year. Now, let's look over on the digital side of things, and let's look at some Cyber Monday deals. Because many of these same department stores and retailers also offer deals online. And while we don't have much data to say the average discount, I'm just going to share some of the biggest places that you can go looking for Cyber Monday deals. And because they're all online, it's very easy to see what the discounts are. So here are some other companies that offer online deals for Black Friday. Dell, Lenovo, and HP offer discounts on computers, on drawing tablets, on most computer hardware. Things like keyboards, mice, anything like that. Computer monitors, webcams, those are all going to be discounted. HP also makes printers if for some reason you want to buy a printer. Fun fact, it's usually cheaper to buy an entirely new printer than it is to buy more ink for the printer you already have. Printing industry is weird. That's not a webinar I care to do. That's just too wacky. All right, moving on though. eBay. eBay is not just a place for you to go and sell the things that you rediscovered you owned from 30 years ago. It's also a store nowadays. People and companies will sell directly through eBay. And yes, eBay will run some Black Friday deals for you to get more bang for your buck. I'm going to come back to Amazon in a minute here. Newegg is one that I don't expect everyone to use or know about. But it is a website for computer hardware. If you wanted to buy that new external hard drive, if you wanted to buy anything for your computer or whatnot, this is the website I go to for buying mine. Again, not sponsored. I just like them. I like their site. And I've bought most of my computers that I've built from here. I've bought most of my hard drives from there. and I will probably be going to Black Friday or Cyber Monday deals on Newegg to buy a new hard drive for my computer. They have a lot of stock. It's very easy to look at prices, and websites such as PCPartPicker.com will help you to see the price changes of different products over time. That is if you're looking at building a computer. That I don't expect everyone or really anyone to be looking at doing that. I wanted to mention them in case you are, but otherwise Newegg still has a lot of other cool stuff. Microphones, headphones, headsets. By the way, difference between a headset and a headphone. Headphones, no microphone. Headsets, headphones and microphone attached. So when you see someone advertising a headset, it's going to have a mic. Headphones, usually no mic. All of that's available on Newegg. Overstock is not a website I really use, but many people enjoy using Overstock to find all sorts of cool deals. They're known for already having discounts on their stuff, so discounts on discounts is always nice. Then, services, telephone companies. So Verizon, I haven't seen anything about T-Mobile, but I can't imagine that T-Mobile or AT&T is not running Black Friday or Cyber Monday deals. But Verizon, I know for a fact is. They'll offer discounts on new services. They'll offer discounts on new phones, on data plans, all sorts of cool things. Then, if you're a gamer or you want to buy video games for you or even your friends and family, Steam, great place to buy video games. It's cool. It's all online. You can see all of their deals that they have available, but also you can buy things as a gift. If you know the email of the person that you're buying, the gift for, you just go on the website and you can buy the game and instantly send it to them. No need for a gift receipt or anything like that. They just instantly get the game and have it available to them as if they had bought it. Where do I look for a iRobot vacuum? I will show you a website to find exactly that. Actually, there was like 3 of them that I saw when I was doing research for this webinar. So yeah, I've definitely got you on a link for an iRobot vacuum. Again, not sponsored. iRobot, if you want to sponsor me, we can talk. And this is, again, a short list. These are only a few of the many, many, many online companies that will advertise Cyber Monday deals. This is when people open up their wallets and are ready to spend. Again, the average spend of a consumer during these 4 days is $311. It's a lot of money. Do I use my Roomba? My Roomba is broken. So no, I do not, sadly. The Roomba and Clio did not get along very well too. So we usually just hand back. Now, here's some things to remember, and these are important because this applies to both online and also in-person stores. Not all companies start and end their sales at the same time. Some companies, well, I'll come back to that. Not all stores will be open at the same time. Some stores will open at midnight. Some stores will open at 9 a.m., some 6 a.m., some 5 a.m. I'm not going to throw it away, don't worry. I can fix it, I'm just too lazy to. I don't feel like it. So again, stores are going to open at all sorts of weird hours on Black Friday. Some want to get people in as early as they can, so they'll open at at midnight. Some are a little bit more sane and open at like 7 a.m. Others, 9 a.m. So check what time they open, and I'll show you a place that you can find that out. The next thing is not all products are going to be discounted. Again, some products, they already sell it for as cheap as they're allowed to. So expect that some products that you might want to buy won't have a discount at all. That's just the way it is. It's not Macy's fault. It's whoever made that product. They get to decide what's called the MSRP, the minimum retail sales price, What is the cheapest someone can sell it for? When they get to choose that, Macy's doesn't have a choice. Kohl's doesn't have a choice. They have to sell it at or above MSRP. But after all, who's going to sell it for more than MSRP? That's the whole point. It's to make sure that everyone can sell it at the lowest price and no one has an advantage. The next thing is that while many products, especially if you're buying online, you don't need to worry as much about stock or making sure that they haven't sold out, things can and will sell out. Especially if you try going to a Best Buy on Black Friday, yeah, good luck. You go in the afternoon on Friday, everything's gone. Xboxes, gone. TVs, emptied. Good luck. And here's another one. Some deals may only be available in stores. Some deals may only be available online. So check to make sure that you're not going into the store and finding out that that deal is only available online. And don't look at a Black Friday deal that says in stores only and try and go to the website to buy it. Not going to have a lot of luck. And to Yasmin's question earlier, and a very, 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 very important one. Sorry, one more very important one. Not all deals are actually deals. Not all deals are actually deals. Black Friday, the reason Black Friday is so successful is the fact that they sell you things that you don't need, but you want to buy. Not because it's a good price, not because you have more money to spend, but because there's these huge deals. Things are 30, 40, 60, 70% off. That's a good deal, and the deal ends tomorrow. All right, we gotta go. We gotta grab the kids, grab the bags, and let's go buy a new TV. Do you need a new TV? No, you bought one last year, but it's 60% off, and it's only available today. That's how they get you. You're so worried about looking at the original price and the sale price and how much off it is, when you might not notice that the sale price is actually the original price. And this is something called price manipulation. Is it legal? Depends on who you ask. In Australia, it's not legal. In the US, it is. California has a couple more restrictions, but really, it's pretty rude to do, and it's bad, but it's not illegal, and also proving it is incredibly, incredibly difficult. So most of the time, it falls on people like you, me, and Juan de los Palotes to figure out if something is actually a sale and if you're getting a deal. So what is price manipulation? What it is a little bit before Black Friday, so maybe a month or a week before Black Friday, retailers will raise the cost of certain items. Then, when Black Friday comes around, they will take that same item that they just raised the price on and sell it for 30% off. But that 30% off is still the original price, just advertised as a discount. To show you this more clearly, Juan de los Palotes, it's your turn to enjoy Black Friday shopping. We're going to go and do an example. So, Juan de los Palotes wants to buy a television that is usually sold for $800 from De La Manga production stores. A week or so before Black Friday, De La Manga decides that the TV is now going to be worth a lot more. How much more? $400 more. So they start selling that TV for $1,200. So now the original price is listed as $1,200. When their sale begins, they will sell that TV on a discount. they'll sell it for $800 with a 33% off tag. Now, let's look at this. The TV is worth $800, but they raised the price so that it looks like by selling it at $800, you're getting a 33% off discount. So Juan thinks he's getting a great deal by buying the discounted TV, not realizing that he's just paying the original price. He's not getting anything cheaper. It was an $800 TV that he paid $800 for. But because they said the original price is $1,200, he thinks he's getting a good deal. And is this allowed? Sadly, yeah, it is. You're allowed to do this, and it's very hard to prove that you are actually doing this maliciously. But it's happened before. Companies have gotten called out on it before, and they still continue to do it today. So we're going to come back to how to protect yourselves against this in a couple of slides. But first, I want to share 2 websites with you. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with resources. I want to give you 2 places to go that will help. One is BlackFriday.com. BlackFriday.com is not owned by any big retail company, and instead is done by people like you and me that post any deals that we find on the website. From there, you can search by product or by store to find what deals are available and where those deals are available. And they also list when the deals start, so that you know when the deal begins and when the deal ends, so that you don't miss out on it, but you also don't show up too early. They also list the hours of operation for Thanksgiving and Black Friday, so you know exactly when a store opens and when they're not open. And I can't speak to the quality here because this is now people's opinions. So these are opinions, but they do have blog posts that show the best deals for different products. So let's head over to BlackFriday.com together. This is what the website looks like. You can browse Black Friday deals from specific companies, and here, if we click on Macy's, Thanksgiving, they're closed. Black Friday, they open at 6 a.m. until midnight. Their Black Friday deal starts on November 23rd, ends on November 27th. How many things do they have on sale? 56 pages of deals. I'm not going to go through those right now. We'd be here all day. How about Walmart? Thanksgiving, closed. Black Friday, open at 5 a.m. When do their deals start? November 22nd at 7 p.m. Eastern, and in stores on November 26th, which is Black Friday at 5 a.m. Let's go one more. Let's go look at Target. Target, stores are closed on Thanksgiving. Black Friday, they open at 7 a.m. Deals start in stores and online on November 21st and end on November 27th. So it's pretty easy to go through here and find a specific retailer. You can also go up here and you can search for a company and see all of their deals available. You can see their deals last year, their deals this year, things pre-Black Friday, things Black Friday. You can also search by a specific product. So say you wanted to get yourself an Oculus Quest 2. The VR headset that you saw me all using in the VR and AR webinar. You can go online and buy that from Newegg. It's available for $300, but it's not available yet. You can get a $50 credit if you buy it from Amazon. But if you want it right now, you can get it from Best Buy with another $50 credit. $50 credit. Remember, this has an MSRP, and the MSRP is $299. So they're not allowed to discount the headset. All they can do is offer you $50 credit. And hey, go figure, Best Buy, Amazon, and Target are all offering you a $50 credit. Let's go look at something like you know what? I'm going to look up something I'm actually in the market for. I'm going to look up a rice cooker. Okay. Let's just try rice cooker. Okay, so there's a rice cooker available from Target. Deal starts on $11.21 for $10. Let's go look at some televisions. Some deals are available now. A lot of deals are available now. So many deals are available now. And for some reason, if you want a new dryer, you can go and buy a dryer here. Deal starts $11.25. So that's BlackFriday.com. Super great and easy. And if you don't know where to start with whatever you're looking for, if you scroll down on their homepage, there are deals down here. Again, I cannot tell you that these are the best articles. I don't know the writers. I don't know anything about them, and it's all of their opinions. But if you're looking for a place to start and you have no idea where, this is not a bad place. Also, you wanted Roombas? Here's your Roombas. Here's all of the Roomba sales. So these Roomba sales are available, and unlike the vacuums themselves, they don't suck. So that's kind of cool. So that's BlackFriday.com, and it is the easiest way to cut through all of the crazy websites and advertising. Just see everything in one place. See all the deals, when they start, and also what time the stores open. The other one is CamelCamelCamel.com. It's a horrible name for a really awesome service. And this site exists for one reason: cut down price manipulation. CamelCamelCamel looks at the price of things on Amazon, and it finds what the average price is. It always checks to find what the average price is available on Amazon to make sure that deals are actually a deal. So when we go to CamelCamelCamel, what we'll end up finding is they will give us a list of recently discounted things and if that thing is a good deal or not. And you can also compare prices between used and new products to see if there's a big difference in price. So here's CamelCamelCamel. The website's kind of old looking, but it gets the job done. You can see things that are on sale right now. For example, right here, good deal on smart plugs. The average price is $20. The listed original price is $19.99, and the current price is $12.69. Let's go through. Here's some more Roombas. Average price of this Roomba, $573. List price, $600, so a little bit above what the average is. Current price, $400. And if you click in, you get this crazy graph. It's kind of scary looking, but look at it like a stock chart. The line is the price over time, and you can see where they discount it and how much it's discounted for. So do you need that Roomba today? Yeah, no. Do you need that Roomba today? Well, you can buy it again in April for a similar price. Or last year it was available for cheap in April as well. So it's a great way to see when deals are happening, how often they're happening, and if it's actually a deal in the first place. So BlackFriday.com and Camel 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 are the two resources that I would use for Black Friday shopping. Now, takeaways. Black Friday and basically the entire weekend around it are the biggest consumer holiday of the year. In-person stores and online stores offer huge discounts on many products and services, but not all deals are as good as they look. Some deals might be fake, where they just raise the original price so that they can sell the same price, but 30% off, 20% off. So websites such as BlackFriday.com and Camel 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 will help us track these deals and prices to make sure that we're getting the best bang for our buck. And for many retail stores and online stores, these sales have already begun. So that is what I have for you all today. I want to see, does anyone have any questions or anything that they are curious to learn more about? Again, the rest of today is for you guys to ask me questions about what we talked about last week with PCs and Macs and laptops and desktops, if there's anything. So if you have questions, please put them in the chat and I can go through and answer those for you all. How about the laptop or desktop? So if we head over to blackfriday.com, we'll see up here, good deals for furniture. So we're not finding anything here. Furniture is probably going to be coming from stores like Wayfair. So let's see, Wayfair. Pre-Black Friday deal for Wayfair, big holiday sale for Wayfair. Rugs, 50% off, bedroom furniture, 50% off, living room seating, 50% off. And these deals begin on, these are early access. Where is it? When do they start? Apparently they're going on right now. Is there a place I recommend to buy a laptop? If you're buying a Mac, buy it through Apple. Apple has, oh, that's not how you spell Apple. That's still not how you spell Apple. What? There you go. There are deals right now on MacBooks. So you'll find a bunch of discounts on MacBooks available for Black Friday deals. So if you're interested in one of those, blackfriday.com has some things. Beyond that, I would wait till Cyber Monday gets a little bit closer and we know more deals about those. Last week, I went through all of the different price points and recommendations for computers. So if you haven't seen last week's and you're curious about a specific computer or a specific budget, take a look at that webinar and I have tons of resources in there to help you out. How can I make sure I'm getting a good desktop for what you're learning? I just don't want to get any average desktop, but I'm not a very technology savvy person. It depends on what you already have. If you already have a monitor and a keyboard and a mouse that you like, you can just buy a new computer itself. And I gave a couple of recommendations, one at around $500, one at like $1,200 and one at $1,800-ish. So there's a couple of good recommendations in there. If you're just looking for anything for daily use, spending $1,000 is not going to be, you're going to get something pretty good. As I recommended in that webinar, you're better off spending more money today to buy a computer that's going to last you years. That iMac right there was about $2,800, but it's also from 2013. And 8 years later, I can still use that computer. It's not the fastest, but if I'm just surfing the web, watching YouTube, or watching a live stream, yeah, it'll do. It'll watch Sectors Made Simple live streams. It will go to it'll go to the dashboard. It'll go to the learning site just fine. And it's 8 years old. So what desktop should you get? It depends on your budget, really. I would say get the best thing that your budget will allow you to, because the better a computer you get means that hardware is going to be better quality and higher performance, so it's going to stay good longer. Is there a place you recommend buying a laptop? Again, that's just going to be through like HP or any of the laptop companies. Let's see what happens if we just search laptop here. There's an entire category of laptops. So here's a good place to start your search. Many laptops are actually just available on Amazon, so you can go through, just search laptop, and you can choose your specific price if that's something that you're more focused on. If you're not focused on price and you're just looking for good deals, you'll find some really good stuff here. ¿Cuál es mejor, laptop o desktop? Si tienes, yo no sé I'm going to answer this in English. I'm going to have a lot easier of a time, sorry. If you already have the monitor and all of that, I recommend a desktop. If you're not moving your computer a lot, and if you want something strong that you can work on, desktop. If you are traveling, if you are a student, if you're moving around a lot, laptop. If you're ever worried about needing a laptop and a desktop, I'd say honestly get both. It is really nice to have a desktop. Desktops are much cheaper for what you end up getting for the performance, and they're usually a lot easier to use. Laptops, you can find some good laptops that will work for $150, $300, and they're not going to be the fastest computer ever, but they're portable, and if that's what you care about, then it's great. But really, if portability is what you're worried about, always laptop. If you don't care about needing to take it around places, desktop. You're always going to get better value in a desktop. So again, next week we are not going to have a webinar on Tuesday or Friday. So the next webinar that we will be having for Sectors Made Simple is going to be the following Friday, which is going to be November 30th. The following Tuesday, so November 30th, where we're going to have Berta presenting with the last of the Girasoles webinars. So that is going to be Tuesday, November 30th at 4 p.m. And then the next non-members webinar is going to be Friday, November 3rd. Friday, December 3rd. We're going to be talking about online security, keeping your computer and you safe, as well as common scams to be aware of and to educate yourself and your family about. But if there are no more questions, then that is where I will leave you guys for the holidays. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. All the best with your Black Friday and Cyber Monday shopping. I'm sure that you all now will know a little bit more about how you can invest simpler, both within the stock market, but also in the things that you buy every day. Anything you spend money on is an investment. So learning how to make the most of those investments, both within the stock market and in your everyday life, is important. So, happy Thanksgiving to you all. We'll see you all right after the holidays and very, very soon. Take care.